I don't know how communities would function without childcare workers. Childcare workers enable medical personnel to be in their positions to take care of people. They enable grocery store workers to go to work so that people can get food, for banks to be open. Our childcare workers at Creative are the unsung heroes of COVID-19. They're the ones that come in and take care of the most important people in our lives, the children, so that moms and dads and everyone can feel comfortable going to work.
Creative Childcare Incorporated has been a partner of the San Joaquin County Office of Education. Creative Childcare provides care at multiple locations within the county. And in addition, they work with 13 family child care providers through our funds to provide care for families that might prefer to have their children in a home setting instead of a center-based program.
One of the services that we provide is child care for children ages 14 months through 5-year-olds.
We like to be called teachers. We do more than just take care of the kids, we teach the kids. We follow a creative curriculum, and that's the learning piece of it. So we're not there just keeping them safe. We're actually getting ready, most of the kids ready for kindergarten.
Some of the first things that we did, obviously with children, you're always hand washing, you're always sanitizing, you're always doing those things, but we bumped those up. We limited our group sizes, so where you would have a class of 24 children, we're now under 10. Just really looked at our practices and thought about the best way that we could keep everyone spread out and safe, which is very difficult with little ones.
I think for the staff, they were more uncertain about what was happening in the world. And they were nervous because other schools were shutting down.
Some of the kids were scared, like, why is she taking my temperature? I'm fine. So I had to come up with different words and letting them know, hey, can I check your superpowers? The next day they're like, hey, check my superpowers. They thought it was pretty cool.
Every week we have to do daily or weekly phone-ins with the parents, check on the children, see how the families are doing. We do provide packets for all children. Parents are able to come pick them up at the center, or we will go and deliver those. I think it makes the teachers feel a little bit more important because they're out more and they're doing more with their families. And I think that makes the families feel really important too, because we're doing that for them.
During the time when everything was new to us, it was risky. I felt like it was going to be, something that I needed to even quit my job because I have a husband at home with diabetes, my children who are small, asthmatic, my dad who had heart surgery. It was a big risk for me. Protocols were coming out, the guidelines were coming out. I knew that I was, on the front line taking care of these kids, and the number one thing that I thought to myself is I have to do everything possible at work safe to keep these kids safe, these families working, and myself safe for when I go back to my family. I am making sure that they're safe.
There's a lot of effort that's going into making sure that the environments are safe and that the children are well cared for. What's nice is that children will also carry these practices into their homes. So very often, older siblings or adults will pick up some of these things from the kiddos as well.
There is so much going on in the world right now, and children are being exposed to so much information that's so overwhelming for their little minds. So it's very important to us that when they came to the centers and they came to the care of us, that their day was as normal as possible. It's important that they have that continuity, that consistency. So the day-to-day isn't that different for the children. The positivity of the staff and the togetherness of the staff all stayed the same. Teachers and childcare workers are one of the most essential positions we have right now. They are doing, such important work, and they really should be recognized just like doctors and nurses are. They're taking care of children the same way that they're taking care of patients. And, there's nothing more important than children in our community.